Hey guys, Michael Schnall, lead developer for Rum and Bones here, and I am here today with
Terry Turman, volunteer playtester, Rum and Bones player. So
we are going to have a full two-player game today. I am playing the Wellsport Brotherhood,
and I'm playing the Bone Devils, led by the ever so bright Elbrick the Damned.
Captain Daniel Pale over here.
I'm sure he's a good guy.
It's a nice rivalry. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into this, Terry. 1d6, highest roll will determine who goes first.
I rolled a 5.
5.
Oh, I guess we'll roll again.
Evenly matched.
6.
5.
All right, so I guess I will go first. All right, first up, I will fire my deck gun. The deck gun can target anywhere on my ship or your ship. I'm going to target the zone with your rigging line in it.
Okay,
with the
right here.
4 minions there.
That'll be roll 4 dice at 3+. Wow, okay,
that's
good
4
shot.
shots.
That's 4 dead deckhands.
I guess I shouldn't have mentioned bad dice earlier, huh?
Yeah,
they're out to prove me wrong.
Legendary bad dice by hitting all your shots.
I know, right?
Good warning shot, Terry.
So my deckhands, maintenance part of my turn is to give 1 gold piece to every inactive hero, which in this case we're all inactive because it's the beginning of the game, and then to spawn my deckhands. So there'll be 2 deckhands per spawn point, back here in the rear of my ship, and then 2 bosuns.
Now, while you're deploying out here, Terry, I want to take one moment to describe something to the people watching at home. Is that because this is an early prototype here, the models that you are seeing, these are not the final models. These are actually a lot of repurposed models from Tales of War, which is the old miniatures line that Rum and Bones draws a lot of its miniatures from. Luckily, all of our hero models are actually proper, with the exception of actually both our quartermasters. Patchwork Porter over there is represented by that undead fellow with the gun. And then Miss Mags here has decided to wear pants and grow a beard today and is this lovely male pirate. The colors will change from their final notion on the Kickstarter, and of course the models will as well. So just letting you guys know that so you don't get confused as you're watching. Sorry, Terry, continue.
No worries. All right, so now my deckhands in the order of combat would attack. They can only attack orthogonally anyone adjacent to them. Since there's no one there, we move on to the next step, which is movement for them. It's just 1 square in a straight line, heading for the enemy ship.
Yep,
so
they're coming to try to destroy all my line right here. Now to note, deckhands, their movement is all completely programmed. It's all controlled by the game mechanics. You're never going to really have a lot of control over where they're moving. They're just going to march forward, try to destroy what's there. They're not the focus. Your focus is your heroes, which we're about to see probably deal some nasty damage to my ship.
Of note, the bosuns, as you can tell, have a round base compared to a square base of the deckhands. And the bosun's job is to augment the deckhands. They allow them to hit a little easier. Generally, the both deckhands will hit on a 4, 5, or 6 on a dice, 1 dice each. Bosuns allow them to hit on a 3, 4, 5, or 6. And take note, bosuns don't stack. So if I had 2 bosuns in this square, it would not do then hit on a 2 or better. It would still only be 3.
But you would get the benefit of having one more guy to attack.
Exactly, an extra dice. All right, so now in a 2-person game, I will spawn 3 heroes. I have the captain in purple, your gunner, one of the only figures that have a natural ranged attack. Now, some figures will have special powers that give them a ranged attack. You have your quartermaster in orange, which is more of a buffer, kind of helps the other figures around. You've got
everyone else reach their best potential.
You got the brute. In my case, is little Tom. He's cute. We'll just say it that way. He's your brute. They're going to have more hit points, last a little bit longer, and have special. A lot of them have powers benefited on actually losing hit points. At least mine does. Other ones are different. And then you have the Swashbuckler. Primary job basically to attack other heroes. Generally, you see him played in a reactionary role. So to start the game, I will start with the captain. I figure, gotta have a captain. So we'll get the captain out in the middle. I'll bring out my gunner. Put him at section here, and I'll bring out little Tom, my brute here. So just so I can distinguish between who's active and who's not, for maintenance purposes, so I'm going to go 2 rows here. And at this point, my heroes can activate. They get 3 actions.
Yes.
It
is worth noting that you can only deploy each hero on 1 deployment point. So, for example, Terry couldn't put all 3 of his guys in one area if he wanted. It has to be 1 each.
All right, so they get 3 actions each. And if they move 2 squares, naturally. There could be some special benefits, some tide cards that you pull that may allow them to do other things. But generally speaking, they can move 2 zones, sometimes less if they are affected by a status. You can move through zones containing friendly figures, cannot move through zones containing enemy figures.
Right.
So
and you can never move into an enemy deployment area.
Yeah. All right, so to start this off, I'm going to run my captain across the board and get him massacred next turn, I'm sure.
So he's acting as captain.
So he's going to move 1.
It's 3 actions.
2.
So for 1 action, he's moving 2. And again, the default move in the game is 2 zones.
Second action, he'll move 2 again. At which point, looking at his card here, you notice his basic attack, which costs no coins, is Blade of the Damned. And its special attributes are, if this KOs any enemies, deploy 1 deckhand in a zone containing a friendly deckhand or bosun. So, on my third action, I'm going to attack utilizing Blade of the Damned, which, as it says here on the card, I get 4 dice. And it hits at 4 or better with a range of 1. So 1 square away, 4 dice, 4 or better.
So not only are you going to try to kill my guys early on, you're going to try to convert them to your side too.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
All right, so
I'm going to go ahead and roll a whopping 1, but I did kill, so I get to add another deckhand to a zone with a deckhand in it already. Friendly deckhand in it. All right, so...
And loot and plunder. You get a coin for killing a guy.
You get a coin for a kill. So the captain moves up to 2 coins. All right.
Now he moved, and he attacked. That's 3 actions. His turn is done. So now it comes time to activate his gunner or his brute.
And I'm going to move my gunner. He's going to move up 1, 2. Now, the unique thing about the gunner, as I mentioned earlier, he actually does have a ranged attack, a range of 2. If you look at his card here, Ghost Eye Gunther, which is his name, keep that track there, has a range of 2, as indicated by the number 2 by the compass rose here. So he has 3 dice at 3 or better. And I'm going to target, whoops, I can't target anymore, 1, 2, and 3.
You're right, you do have the lovely range of 2, but you're 3 stones away.
So I'll use my second action to move 1 more square. Then I can target the rigging.
Yep, because unfortunately all of its defenders got blown apart by a deck gun.
Right. All right, the benefits for me destroying the rigging, which has 8 hit points, all of our
objective points do have 8 HP.
So, for free, free as in no coins, he gets 3 dice at 3 or better. That will hit a whopping 1. Now, remember that thing I mentioned about dice earlier? Keep in mind there. I'm rolling well. So, we've done 1 damage to him. I've moved and completed my actions with 2 of my 3. Now, Little Tom, as annotated by the little green figure inside the big one, I don't know if you can see, Little Tom will take a move action and go 1, 2. Then he'll do another one to go 1, 2. And then he's going to use his attack called Cleaver Frenzy. It's basically 4 dice.
I see you're just one of those all-in players here, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, I have that unique strategy of rushing and see if I get there first. I think I get bonus points for dying first. I don't, but it sounded good to me at first. So I'm going to use Cleaver Frenzy. I get to roll, should I have taken damage, once Tom takes damage, I get to roll 1 additional die for every 3 damage on Tom. So you may not want to hit him, which is kind of what I'm banking on.
Or just kill him outright.
Yeah, that would be bad for me. All right, so 4 dice, 4 or better. And 1. I think my deck gun used up all my juju.
Is this your warning rating action?
All right, so Little Tom does get 1, or 2 dice. I killed 2, didn't I?
Nope, killed 1.
I knew that. I was trying to cheat you. All right, so that's it. Now, at the end of my turn, I get to draw up to 3 cards up from the Tide deck. Now, the Tide deck gives you all kinds of special abilities. They don't cost you any coins or anything, but you have to follow the directions on the card explicitly, and they'll tell you when you can play them, either on your turn, if you're playing a multiplayer team, you can have a friendly turn, meaning your partner could be going and you could use a card, or it'll tell me when the enemy attacks, or doesn't attack, or before he attacks, after he attacks.
Now, Tide cards are super powerful, but of course, they have that little side issue of, if you play enough of them, you might draw the ire of the Kraken, which... we'll see if it happens, but basically every power has its price, and summoning the Kraken might be the issue here. So Terry, you've drawn your 3 Tide cards. That signals the end of your turn. It's going to go to me. Start of my turn, I'm going to fire my deck gun. Now you've scattered your guys out a bit, so I'm actually going to fire my deck gun into a zone containing Albrecht here.
And why wouldn't you?
I could shoot over here, but Albrecht's on my ship
sure
and
Tom
your captain.
Needs to be shot.
So we're going to fire 4 dice here, hitting on 3+. And we've hit him 3 times.
And I'll take a little 3 wound card here and put it on Albrecht.
Now it comes time for me to deploy my deckhands. I'm going to deploy 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and some bosuns. I'm actually going to stick both of bosuns right here because I need to defend this rigging point a little bit. Now it's come time to attack. You guys are all standing right here, so I'm going to get some swings on you.
Not all of us.
Not all of them. You're right. Your gunner's way in the back. But we're going to start right down the board here. 3 dice on little Tom here, hitting on 4+. 1 hit, 1 damage on him. 3 attacks onto Albrecht. 3 dice at a 4+, 1 damage. Could have been better, but that's fine. And everyone's going to bum rush up into our zones. And these guys get to move up to protect the rigging line. Now it comes time for me to deploy my heroes. I'm sorry, I did skip out the preparation of giving each of these guys a coin. My bad, my apologies. Doesn't change who I'm deploying. I am actually going to see what you guys have in play here. I'm going to bring out my Swashbuckler. I'm going to bring out my gunner. And I'm going to bring out... Let's go ahead and bring out Captain Daniel Pale. Alright, so let's deploy these guys out. My Swashbuckler, Mad Ivan, is going to go right here. My Captain is going to go here, and my gunner is going to go right here.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. It's like I'm planning on killing your guys.
I believe they're already dead, so I'm trying my best here.
I don't have any witty comeback for that. That was actually pretty good.
You saw my dice already. That's your comeback.
All right, Ivan is going to go ahead and spend 1 action to move right up here to the front. Move 1 zone is 1 move action. He's going to attack with his Slice and Dice action, which is 3 dice at a 3+, and 6s cause you to suffer bleed, which if that happens, we'll give a nice definition of what that does. 3 dice. Okay, 1 hit, 1 damage.
Move the cards so they can see you roll there. Oops. Yeah, I'm giving him gold.
No. I don't hit him and cause coins to appear on him.
No?
No. And for my third action, I'm going to attack him again. I really need to take him down.
True.
That was kind of my ice in the hole here. And, ooh, a 5, a 6, and a 1. So 2 damage on him, and he is bleeding. Please put a bleed count on him. Bleed is a status effect, and what that is going to do is next time he activates, he's going to lose 1 HP for every action he takes.
And he's taken a total of 7 damage so far.
So if you take all 3 actions next turn, he's just going to drop dead.
That's bad.
Oh, depends on who you ask.
Generally speaking.
Okay, next up, I'm going to go ahead and activate. Little Tom is going to be a problem there, but you know what? He's just got too much HP for me to deal with. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to activate Bart here, and he's going to spend 1 action to move 1, 2 to right here. And he's going to fire a heavy lead shot at Captain Albrecht because
you really
I
don't
want
like
him.
My captain, do you?
I just want him dead. It's nothing personal. Well, sorry, I want him deader. He can be dead on his ship. Just stay off my ship. So 3 dice, 3+, 2 zones, 1, 2. Now to note, gunners have the ability to target heroes regardless if there's anyone else around. Usually, if you're going to attack my zone, there's a target priority order of you're going to hit deckhands, then bosuns, and then my heroes. So for example, Ivan here actually has a nice little 5 wound buffer around him from getting hurt, whereas your guys are standing out in the open. That's on you. Gunners get to ignore that though and just shoot right for heroes because guns are awesome. Come on, bang bang. But anyway, let's try to bang bang Albrecht here to being deader. I can't make any dead puns. This is kind of making me sad. I'll have to think about this through the game. All right, 3 dice, 3+. Oh, come on. 1 damage. All right, for his last action, I'm going to fire, and I need to hit this at least twice to please get you off my ship.
I'm okay with this.
That is going to be 3 damage onto Captain Albrecht. He is going to die. In addition to that, I killed him. I'm looting his coins off. So Blackout Bart now has 3 juicy coins sitting on him. Albrecht is dead.
I may be dead, but you're just a murderer. That's
and he is going to get a dead man's coin, which means that he is going to be suffering some negatives to, well, a small time delay to come back out. So that was Bart's last action. I still have Captain Daniel Pale left to go. And you know what? I think he's going to be a little sneaky since you guys have, you got your dead captain. Moral victory for me, by the way. And your guys are kind of over here. But you know what? I'm just going to take the fight to you. So I'm going to spend my first action, move 1, 2. My second action, move here. And for the second zone of his move action, he's going to attempt to rig over to your ship. Now rigging, since we haven't explained that before, is awesome. Basically, we're pirates. We don't just use gangplanks here. We swing across on ropes to the enemy ship. And it allows you to very swiftly bypass all this and get to where you need to go. The only issue is you run the risk of kind of slipping and falling in the water, and it's very embarrassing. Everyone laughs at you, ha ha ha. But that's not going to happen.
And you lose your money.
And you lose all your coins because you can't hold all that when you're in the water.
Well, it's Davy Jones' money.
And it's Davy Jones. So the way I do that is I'm going to measure range out to where I want to go. And I actually want to land right here. So I'm going to measure 1, 2, 3. I need to roll a 3 or better, and I can safely rig over to that point.
Or you can roll a 1 or 2, we can laugh at you.
If you know what, permission, if you roll a 1 or 2, everyone can laugh at me, even the cameraman.
There's a cameraman?
Yeah, no, don't break the fourth wall.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't look directly at the camera.
Don't look directly at the camera.
Gotcha.
He goes crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, I need a 3 or better over there. Come on, Captain, show him what you're worth. You're already better than the other one. You killed him already.
You didn't kill him.
And there's a 2. So I would have daringly rigged over here and then missed and fell back and fell in the water.
Or you just missed the rope and stepped off and fell in the water. The good news is you lose your money. The bad news is I don't get it. Unlike you take my gold.
Captain Pale has fallen overboard, which means that he is gone for right now. He will be climbing back on board, and I will deploy him again next turn. But for the time being, he has decided that he wants to take a saltwater bath.
And he has to be redeployed next turn. He can't choose to bring another hero in.
Because Captain Pale is still deployed, he's just temporarily overboard. Well, unfortunately, that was my turn.
So you killed my captain and yours died of embarrassment.
I didn't die of embarrassment. He has a daring, cunning plan.
I'm sure he does.
I'll draw my 3 tide cards.
All right.
And I will say it is your turn.
All right.
Something to note here, by the way, since we're dealing with the tide cards, each of the crews has unique strengths and weaknesses. I don't like that. I really don't.
I should just read my tie cards. They would probably make a difference in the game.
Terry, we're experts. Come on.
You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
So each faction has a theme to it. The Wellsport Brotherhood here is basically about raw offense. I have a lot of cards and effects that deal me damage to allow me to deal extra damage or gain benefits. Meanwhile, the Bone Devils over here are very much about lifesteal and status effects. So each faction does have its own unique playstyle.
All right, so beginning of my turn, dead gun always fires first. And since you got that gunner sitting out there all by himself, just kind of,
leave him alone.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at him. So 4 dice at 3 or better. Hits twice.
2 damage on Bard.
50% for me is actually pretty good. All right, so that's 2 damage on him. Second, maintenance on my crew that are off the boat. So I turn the dead man's coin over to let me know that
Captain Albrecht is recovering.
He's slowly coming back. The other 2 guys, they get a coin.
So during this step, each of your guys who is not deployed and not dead gets a coin. Basically to represent that they're below hold right now and they're just grabbing up all this treasure, so when they come out, they can just go guns blazing.
All right, so then we will spawn my deckhands. So I'll have 2 here, 2 here. And you'll notice I'm starting to run out of deckhands. As a matter of fact, I cannot fully deploy. And that's kind of on purpose. You don't want to overflood with deckhands, so that's all I can put out.
It's also my fault for not killing them, because they are the chief way you're going to get coins in the game.
This is true. And I'm going to push the matters over here. All right, so then my deckhands, if they can attack, and they're not adjacent to any enemy figures, so they're going to move.
Because this is going to create some pressure on me, where I have this big, massive amount of guys coming up right here. I kind of need to make them dead. Deader. That's not going to get annoying this entire game.
I'm okay with that, though. You not making them deader, that is.
See, you can look at it like there's a bunch of guys coming to kill me. I look at it as
a bunch of gold pieces
there's a
running
bunch of gold just running right at me. It is very much a strategy thing where we could have stocked up and destroyed a bunch of deckhands first turn to get some gold up, but Terry here likes to just rush across here and do the offense, and that's respectable. Except when it didn't work out and your captain's dead now. And then mine jumped overboard, so I don't really know who's the competent crew here now.
Okay, so
all I know is that my tide cards are awesome.
Yeah, mine was really good too, except the fact that I forgot to play them. I could have spared my poor captain. Alas,
my poor captain decided that he was just going to go swimming.
It would have been. And swimming is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so I only have 2 characters to activate. So we're going to start with.
Now, to note on that fact, why you only have 2.
Because you killed one.
Right, one is dead. Now, those dead men coin basically represent that character is slowly coming back to the fight. Unfortunately, the penalty for having those out is that they prevent you from deploying other characters. So there's a bit of a depth delay in here.
Yeah, this coin essentially counts as one of my active heroes. So I've got 1, 2, 3.
So Terry made that risk of rushing across first turn, but now he's down a hero for an entire round because he lost one. So it's a trade-off. It could have played off really well for him. It actually didn't do that bad because he put some damage over here.
All right, so for my first action, I'm just going to have my big little Tom there because that's not fun at all. He's going to use 4 dice. He's Cleaver Frenzy. It's a 0-cost attack. He's got all those deckhands there, all those gold pieces waiting to happen. So he's got 4 dice, 4 better. And that hits 4 times.
Terry, you said you had bad dice.
You were here last round. You saw my dice. All right,
Okay.
so that's 4 coins. So little
Don't
Tom's
worry.
got some money.
I'm going to defend that wheel.
Are you? That one-handed man?
One guy with one hand and no hook.
Hey, it can happen. It can happen. All right, so next attack, I'm going to go ahead, or second action, I'm going to go ahead and attack again.
Okay.
Try to take out your wheel while I'm at it. That's at least 2 hits. 2 hits, 2 5s and 2 1s. Yep, there's those dice. All right, so I get 1 coin for killing the last deckhand there. I do not get a coin for hitting the
And it's
wheel.
worth noting, the maximum amount of coins any character can have is 8.
8 pieces of 8?
8 pieces of 8.
That's amazing how that works out.
Because then you have a hole. I don't actually know what pirate coins convert into.
Booty.
Okay, you have 1 booty.
I have 1 booty.
8 pieces of 8 equals 1 booty.
All right, so I currently have 2, 4, 7 point pieces. So the most I can ever get is 1 more anyways. So my last action, I'm going to go ahead and swing on the wheel since they're nice and exposed. And I hit a whopping 1. I have a little cock die here. It's pretty much gentleman's agreement, whether you think it'll be influenced or not. It rolled onto the 3, so I'm not overly concerned with it. I knew that would be a fair roll. So I deal a whopping 1.
It's just one of those agreements between pirates. There's actually quite a substantial code of conduct.
I've seen that movie, I think, unfortunately. All right, so that ends the turn for Little Tom. So now, Ghost Eye Gunther is sitting there with a range of 2, a whopping 1 gold piece on it. But I'm going to go ahead and use Rum. Happens on a friendly turn. And 1 friendly hero gains 3 gold pieces and no Kraken symbol. So no chance for me to spawn the Kraken there.
Strangely enough, drinking a bunch of alcohol doesn't piss off the Kraken.
No, he thinks you're going to fall overboard. You know, the better chance for you to, So there's additional 3 there for him.
That scares me because I know that the undead gunner has a bunch of nasty different rounds that he gets to
I'm
shoot.
actually going to use one of those, actually. That's why I kind of gave him those 3 points. So for his first action, I'm going to spend all 4 coins to use his bottom or most expensive, generally the best ability, called Hellfire Round. Each hit deals 3 damage. Heroes may be targeted first in the priority order and suffer bleed if they take any damage. Now, I only roll 1 die, 2 or better, but I have a 3 range. So it's 1, 2, 3. Now, I've done this before, and I've done poorly before. That's why I don't like dice. So only a 1 fails. Only a 1 fails. Look at there. All right. So that's 3 damage to him, and he suffers bleed.
3.
Again, bleed means during his turn, every action he takes, he'll suffer 1 damage for it.
Now, gunners notoriously have less HP than anyone else, so he has taken 5 damage. He has 8 health. So, if I take all 3 actions next turn, he's just going to keel over dead.
And I'm okay with that. All right, so for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and use my regular gun attack called Ghost Lock Pistol. 3 dice, 3 or better, 2 range, targeting the deckhands there. That's whopping 1 hit. I get 1 coin. Oops, I should take those 4 that I spent off. And my last action, I'm going to go ahead and continue the firing. And that's 3 hits. And that'll give me 3 coins.
Nice, juicy coins.
Oh, look, I got 4 coins again.
And you're out of
Luckily,
actions.
I'm out of actions. See, if I'd rolled that, it wouldn't have worked anyways. Oh, well. All right, so all my characters have taken their actions. All my deckhands have moved. And so that would end my turn. I draw up to 3.
You can discard whatever you want and then draw up to 3.
I'll just keep what I have and draw.
Very well. All right, start of my turn. Deck gun is going to fire. And I'm actually going to take some shots right here. I'll figure out something to deal with him. I don't want to deal damage. I'm going to fire over here. 4 shots right here.
All right.
3 plus.
Trying to thin the herd, are you?
That's going to be 4 dead deckhands.
It's a good thing I had 5 in that deck, in that square, huh?
Give my inactive guys a coin.
But thank you for giving me some deckhands to spawn next turn.
deckhand spawn. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to give you tons more to spawn. Because again, I neglected first turn to go and kill a bunch of your guys.
And you're kind of poor right now.
I'm going to make
Did you
sure.
do your maintenance? Give gold
I
pieces
did.
too?
They all got the inactive guys, aka Stumper Pete and Miss Mags and Pants with a beard. Got another coin.
Hey, don't judge.
And we're going to stick all these guys out right here.
What made
All right.
people not realize is that he is actually a female as well, so we don't judge.
What?
What? Oh, look, you moved your guys up in the range so that I can kill them next turn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Think that, don't you?
It's not really helping, but it makes me feel better.
All right, they've all attacked, nothing to attack, and then they moved up. So now it's come time to deploy my heroes. Captain Jacob gets to crawl back on after being off. I'm going to deploy him right there.
Because he's afraid of little Tom.
I'm obviously terrified of little Tom.
You just don't like your wheel, right?
And you know what? Let's go ahead and pick up the slack here. I'm going to select one zone and immediately activate all friendly deckhands and bosuns.
I wonder where you're
going to
go.
zone.
You're going after little Tom, aren't you? Go ahead, take a swing with little Tom.
Going after little Tom?
I know you will.
You think I'm going after little Tom? I'm not going after little
I
Tom.
did think you would.
This area here is going to attack. 5 guys, 4+.
No
And
bosuns.
that third out of it. No bosuns.
Yeah, see,
in
you
that
have
zone.
bosuns over there. You have a better chance. Getting
I
little Tom.
know there's bosuns over there. I'm kind of content to just let that sit there for a moment.
All right, so 4 better.
4 better. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, my dice. Awesome.
And they have full activation. So they attack and then they move. So we're going to press right up here onto that gangplank. Thank you very much. That is ours now. And then
Did I
we're
mention
going
my
to come...
dislike for your crew?
It's fine. You don't have to like me.
All right, that's right.
I like you guys just fine. I just want you off my ship.
No. Then attack little Tom.
Oh. I will, listen, I will deal with him, okay? Just not right now.
Just not right now. Okay.
All right, I'm going to activate. Oh, jeez, this is going to hurt. Bart is going to activate. He's going to move to here. Take a damage. He's bleeding out. He's going to activate. He's going to take a damage to make an attack. He's going to use his...
Are you shooting little Tom, or are you shooting your gunner on gunner action there?
He is going to just do a standard heavy lead shot at this zone right here.
Oh, really?
3 dice to 3+. Whoa!
Hey, look
And,
at you
oh,
cheating. Oh, he's dead. He goes
No,
off the.
no.
I got 6 chances. Every little bit helps. It's okay. You're all right.
2 dice, 2 dead guys.
So at least you didn't fall in the water. It's all good.
I feel like that was some kind of slide against me.
I'm just saying, you're a living pirate and you fell in the water.
Okay. Well,
Why
I
that makes
guess
a
we
distinction.
float because the undead ones obviously
We
just sink.
just walk across the bottom, so it doesn't really matter. We don't fall in.
Okay, and unfortunately, Bart, I'm going to activate you again to your third action, which means he's going to take a damage and die after the action is taken. I should specify, when you're bleeding, you suffer the damage after the
you
action.
have to take the action.
Yes.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So he's going to be using 4 coins here. He's going to do a Greased Lightning Barrage.
Which does what?
That heroes may be targeted first in the priority order. I may assign hits to any zone in range. It's a range of 3. It's 6 dice on a 3+.
Okay.
So I rolled a hit, and then I get to freely disperse out those hits.
Alrighty.
So 6 dice at a 3+.
I take note, these dice we're using are just for demonstration purposes. They'll have some neat, nifty dice.
Yep, these are actually
available when
just
they come out.
surplus zombie side dice and Arcadia coins.
And
And actually Arcadia health
heart
tokens
points.
as well. This is known as the Great Battle for Arcadia. So,
Name of your ship?
we have 5 hits here.
Okay. How would you like to distribute them? He's got 1 damage and he has none.
Oh, it's anything I want. So
Oh.
it's any zone within 3.
Well,
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and destroy 1 here. And I got 4 more to put out. So I'm going to put 1 here. And how much damage does Gunther have on him? I believe the answer is 0.
correct. So you have 3 more to deal out, right? Okay.
That's what I thought.
You can shoot little Tom. I'm okay with that.
I'm actually going to go ahead and put 3 damage on Ghost Eye Gunther. Listen, I will get to Tom. I have a plan. I think.
I'm going to say no thank you.
Spectral form.
Yes, I'm playing a
Spectral
card.
form.
Spectral form. When friendly hero suffers damage, prevent up to 3. And you're dealing how much?
3.
And then remove all condition tokens from that hero. I don't have any.
Nope, you're not bleeding or anything like that.
But this does have 1 Kraken token. So I'm going to put it in its own discard pile.
So at the end of each turn,
now
that there's Kraken symbols in play, we might draw the ire of the Kraken. Luckily, I've got to roll 2 dice and roll equal to or under the amount of Kraken token. So 1 is going to be a little hard for me to roll on 2 dice.
But I'm sure I could do it.
Oh, and by the way, Bart's and just keels over dead.
And I'm okay with that as well.
Dead man's coin for him. His coin falls overboard. His damage goes away. That's fine, Bart.
Nice shooting,
You
Tex.
died nobly.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, back to my other 2 guys. The returned Captain Daniel Pale and Mad Ivan.
Yeah, little Tom's fine. You can go after him.
Yeah, you know, I really was kind of hoping that Gunther would have taken some damage, and the fact that he hasn't, it's kind of made me a little sad.
Disconcerting? Sad?
Sad. Sad's the word to use. Okay, that's fine though. I'm going to go ahead and move 1.
Oh, we shouldn't do that.
Second part of that move action.
You're gonna rig.
I'm going to do a rigging check, because I need to get some places very quickly.
Because we know how well you rig.
Right across.
Okay.
So 1, 2. And your 2 or better, just swing right across.
So if you roll a 1,
I'm not going to roll a 1. I'm not going to go overboard, because I'm tired of swimming. I'm really tired of swimming.
Captain knows all about that.
6.
Those dice are upside down.
So that was 1 movement action to get over there. Noting it would take me 2 if I had not rigged, but hey, that's what cool ropes are for. Second action, slice and dice.
Going after my 2 little lowly
I'm
guys
going to go after
here?
your 2 guys in your center mast.
Oh, man.
So 3 dice, 3 plus.
They're over here dying all on their own.
2 guys dead.
Not doing anything to you.
2 coins for Mad Ivan.
But now he's done. And
Oh,
he's
no.
stuck there.
I moved and I attacked. So 1 action
that's
left.
Rig, yeah.
And guess what? I'm going to spend 3 coins and do a Fury of Blows. Which this is 4 dice at a 3
I
plus.
think you're cheating.
Not yet.
I mean, you did design the game, so you probably... And you chose that scene, too.
You're right.
sense of
It's all
conspiracy.
led up to this point.
Exactly.
So this is 4 dice at a 3 plus. For every hit, I get to generate 1 extra attack. Now,
Yeah.
those extra attacks cannot keep generating
Now,
attacks.
Did you notice how well my 4 cost thing didn't do really? Yeah. Go ahead.
Bart's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Besides, swashbucklers, again, melee powerhouses. You don't want them to attack guys in melee. And what are you letting happen right now?
Go ahead.
All right, 4 dice to 3 plus. That's 3 hits, which is going to generate another 3 attacks. That's going to be 2 more damage on your center mast. 5 damage total. Okay, time for Captain Pale, the main man. He's going to go. 1 action to move up 2.
Now he's gonna rig.
There's no sense because I can just walk over.
Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna risk it.
You should rig to here.
I can't. That's a
Okay,
deployment
here.
point. No,
That's fine.
no.
He's a great rigger. We know that. It's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4,
He's never gonna get the saltwater out of his outfit.
You only need a 5 for better. He's a pirate. You never
Second
get the
action,
saltwater.
he's going to move up here. And you know what? He is charging. A Wellsport exclusive card. After a friendly hero performs a move, that hero may immediately perform 1 free attack action, still paying any coin cost.
So what you're saying is you get 2 chances.
I'm going to come up here and
damage.
attack with my Quicksilver Blade, which is 4 dice to 4 plus. A nice, nasty effect where it silences an enemy hero on a 6. But that's not a hero, that's a center mast I'm trying to chop down with a sword. And I will, because we're awesome.
Unless
So-
you roll really poorly like I do.
I might. So 4 dice to 4
It's
plus.
possible.
It's me 2 damage.
Wow,
on
that was
center
enough.
mast.
It's been destroyed. So
that's
I
destroyed.
give that to you.
I will take this. Now on the back here, it shows how many victory points I get, which I get 2 for destroying the main mast, which is I need 6 to win, and you need 6 to win as well. And if there's a
You
secondary...
said I had to need 8. You really cut me some slack. Thank you. Appreciate that.
And it gives, if there's a secondary benefit, it'll list on the back as well. Now, the main mast does not have a benefit, but it does give me 6 coins to disperse out amongst my guys as I see fit. So while it doesn't give me a secondary effect, it does give me a lot of money. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put some money on my guys because they are cool.
You should put him on what, Stumpy Pete? Is that his name?
Stumper Pete?
Yeah, he needs the money. He's kind of broke.
You know, that's actually not the worst idea in the world.
Just kidding. I forgot you're going to bring him back. Well, you didn't put your dead... Did you put your dead man's coin on?
He's
You're
got
good.
my
I
dead
was
man's coin right over here.
thinking of the quartermaster, sorry.
Put 2 over there. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 over here on Captain Pale. 2 on Stumper Pete, who is in reserve. It's the end of my turn.
All right.
I can.
At the end of your turn. Well, you got to draw.
No,
first, right?
it's not getting near the end of my turn.
Okay.
Not the end of my turn.
Well, my card is I played at the end of your turn.
I don't know. In that case, I'm not getting my turn.
Ever?
Never, ever.
This could be one of the longest videos ever.
Long haul here
I'm just saying.
this isn't going to
Hold
end.
on, right? How's it work? I stick it to my forehead. Is that
I'm going to actually discard my Out for Blood card, and then I will draw back up to 3 tide cards. I'm not going to bother rolling for the Kraken because I can't roll a 1 or less on
what
2
if
dice.
what guy falls off the table? Is that?
They'll re-roll it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
okay.
You know, I drew this card. Well, obviously, it's only been like the second round here.
This is the end of my turn now.
End of enemy turn. Guess what gets to come on the board? The Sea Dragon. Place the Sea Dragon on any gangplank. Can you guess which gangplank I'm putting the Sea Dragon on?
Gunther?
Knocking overboard any models there, then activate it. So, I'm going to put it right here. I'm just kidding.
Okay, Terry, I'm sorry. I actually just saw the board here and how bad that is.
What?
Sorry, you're all dead.
So, while this isn't totally bad for you, because now
It
you're
is
right there. and
completely
can
bad
really-
for you. I'm right next to it.
Yeah, but you're probably not going to die for one round. You're going to be able to attack it, and they are worth victory points.
You're right. It is worth victory points,
Okay.
and killing it does give me a cool buff, but it's going to breathe fire on me.
I can only hope. All right, so Sea Dragon, when you activate, nice nifty little card here tells you everything you need to do. You roll 1 die 6, and the chart tells you what to do. 1, 2, 3 is Sea Fire. 4, 5, and 6 is Poison Breath. Poison Breath. This targets all zones within 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, pretty much your guys. Okay, I'm good with that.
Oh, and the gangplanks. 1,
1,
2,
2. Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
That's bad for me. Heroes hit, suffer, blind. I have 3 dice.
Sea dragons are not good news for anyone, Terry.
I'm happy with it so far. I'm okay with it. I roll just once for each zone.
Each zone,
Okay.
yes.
Heroes hit, suffer, blind. It's 3 dice, 2 or better.
So where do we want to
We're
start?
going to start right here on the,
Right here?
on the
Okay,
juicy one.
Sure.
Wow, 1 hit. Look, I meant I'm going over here. Did I say that?
Who's getting hit, Terry?
See, with blind, you can't pay any coins.
No, blind is I get -1 to hit next turn. Now, something to note, audience at home, is conditions all have a very nasty effect, but they all go away at the end of that hero's activation. So there's not only keeping, it's just around for 1 turn, and then it's gone.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and blind your Swashbuckler. Just
Really, my melee guy?
Yeah, what the heck.
Okay, I guess he's going to be blind.
All right, so we'll go to this zone here because
We
I'm
can
going
suffer
to.
1 damage as well.
Oh, that's true. You do it.
No, let me roll for this, Terry.
It's my Sea Dragon. It's my. I get the roll for it.
Okay.
The Sea Dragon attacks the end of every turn. So at the end of my turn, you get.
It's going to attack again.
Yeah. Oh, look
That
at
was
that.
a
2
very
wounds.
nasty play. 2 wounds and blind.
2 wounds and blind. Oops, that's a 3. That would be bad.
One double up on there. I've got no issue with that. No objections.
Appreciate that.
And blind.
And then your 2 deckhands over there, they're gone. Oh, and 1 wound to the. Oh, they can't. It does not damage objectives.
Yep, cannot hurt objectives.
All right, so the Sea Dragon, we'll
Sorry,
put him
you
over here.
can't do your dirty work for you. And then we got over here as well.
Oh, that's correct. 3 dice. I forgot about that.
See,
one.
it's
Of course, that one hits 3.
nasty, insane, not cosmic power you're dealing with.
All right, so I can go ahead and
And the
do
Sea
my.
Dragon also has a Kraken symbol on there as well. So let's go ahead and put that in your stack over there. And we actually are playing. There's your card right there.
Oh yeah, this card.
Yep. So we're actually running a risk now of summoning the Kraken.
We can roll Snake Eyes.
I mean, it's double ones, but I believe in you.
Do you?
I do.
All right. So
I'm gonna get you back for that, by the way. I'm gonna get you back.
yeah, I hurt myself more than you, so be quiet. What are you worried about? All right, my deck gun's gonna take a shot at you guys here because they're there and they're hanging out and they're on the wrong boat.
We got confused. We thought it was ours.
Or do I want to shoot that section there so that I can just target your thingy? Gosh, what do I do? Objective or captains? I'm gonna go after the objective because that's what wins games. Let's go target this thing over here. So 3 or better. So 2 hits.
You guys are supposed to defend it.
They did very well. All right, so now I spawn my guys that you thankfully gave me plenty to spawn.
I killed quite a lot. Again, it was a fluke that you managed to run out there, and I want to make sure that you had enough reserves so I could keep
And
killing
I
those
appreciate
guys.
that. And then we're going to go ahead and do the old double up there. So then everyone will move. There's no one to attack. Should point that out first. Here we have some more cannon fodder. Try to move up here and try to get up all in your business.
What's up? And Tom's got a friend.
Yep. Tom likes friends. He's a very friendly guy. All right. So now, when I do my maintenance here on this side, one coin, one coin. This coin comes off.
Yep.
That means he's eligible to spawn.
What it means now is that, again, you no longer have any Dead Man's coins, so you can actually respawn someone.
Yeah.
So basically, anytime you lose a guy, you're going to have one turn where you're not going to have a hero in play, or at least as many heroes in play. Granted, had I wiped his entire team, it gets a little nasty, but the chances of that would be, well, it would be a power play on my hand. But he could do the same thing to me, just wipe them all out. Sea Dragons are not... Don't mess with Sea Dragons, kids.
So do I want to bring my Swashbuckler or my Quartermaster? Since they have money, might as well use it, right?
Mm-hmm. That's one of the benefits of them just staying in reserve in the hold there, is that when they come out, they have a nice wealth of coins.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll go with the Patchwork Porter.
Yarg.
What the hey?
By the way, Terry, I want to apologize that I wasn't able to get the eye patches for the video.
Oh, yeah. Neither of us are Nick Fury. We can't pull that off. All right, so at this point, my heroes will activate. And I'm going to start with the good Quartermaster here, who will move up 1, 2. First action. Second action, he'll move up here.
Are you just trying to take down my wheel?
I figured it's an issue. All right, for his third action, he's going to use a power of his called Soul Harvest. KO 1 bosun, friendly or enemy within 2 zones, and 1 friendly hero's attack gains +1 die this turn.
Just leave him alone, man.
So I'm going to take out one of your bosuns here. That's the 3 coins. Unfortunately for me, that's his last action, so he won't be able to attack anyone over there.
Well,
and
they're quartermasters. They're meant to support.
1 die this turn. So I think I'm going to give it to Little Tom. So when he does attack, he'll get +1.
I've left Tom over there, and I've, on goodwill, thought that he would just maybe just wander back on his ship.
Because pirates are, apt to do such things. All right, so then I'll go to Little Tom, because what the hey. So generally he's at 4 dice, at 4 or better. Am I reading that right? 4 or better, yep. Now he'll be at 5 dice. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you now I'm going to burn all 3 attacks over there. So, wow. See that? You see how my dice are?
I see it. I don't trust it. I think you're just trying to lure me into a false sense of security. Where's my crew?
Wow, 2. Good thing I gave him that extra die. I didn't really damage your wheel yet?
No, you've dealt 2 to it.
I mean, that one there. Oh,
no.
Come on.
3.
3. All right, so
Okay.
I do 3 damage to you.
Oh, sorry there, Terry.
That's right. 3 damage to the wheel. It's almost there. Dang it. All right,
Where's
so
my crew?
I would have to hit on all 3, right? How much damage has it got on it? 5?
Yeah, there's 5 damage on it.
So I could move Gunther over there. Can I rig from here, or do I have to rig from
Have
my
to be
ship?
on your ship.
Okay, so
Hey, Terry?
Yes,
I know you want to activate Gunther.
I do.
I know you do, and you're activating him?
You're gonna take away from activations, aren't you?
No. Well, theoretically. I actually believe that he needs to take part in a sudden tidal wave.
Ugh. But there's only a chance you're gonna knock him overboard.
There is only a chance, yeah. So
you're gonna knock him overboard.
sudden tidal wave. When an enemy hero is on a gangplank is when I can play this card. KO all deckhands and bosuns on that gangplank. No, it's on.
Oh, it's only one gangplank?
Yep, this gangplank.
Okay.
And I roll a die.
Are you sure it's not this one?
It's not that one. It's not even a legal target for me, man.
Why not?
Because it has to be the gangplank the guy's on. When an enemy hero
So a
is
hero
on a gangplank.
Oh,
yeah.
a hero's on a gangplank.
I'm not going to waste the power of Davy Jones to kill a bunch of scrubs.
Why wouldn't you?
Anyway,
Worked for me.
after all those guys are dead, I roll a die for each enemy hero on that gangplank, and I knock them overboard on a 3+. Five. And as a Kraken symbol card into the Kraken.
So
Bye.
there goes.
All those coins just fall right off.
That's right. I can lose that too, don't I?
Yep.
You know, I'm thinking you're cheating still. I ain't figured out how yet, but I'm sure you are. Can Tom loan money to Gunther? Is that
Sadly,
feasible?
no.
No? Okay. All right, so that's at the end of my turn. So you will
So you're going to
draw up.
discard if you want, and then draw back up
I'm
3.
gonna
And then you
hold
can
on to
make
it.
your Kraken check on a 3 or lower right now.
On 7 dice, right?
2 dice.
3 or lower. That 1 was pretty scary, wasn't it?
Oh, and then we have the Sea Dragon.
Which you get to roll for.
Okay, sure.
Well, you said we were going to alternate, so.
Okay, it's just going to attack everything.
Well,
So we'll start here again. Let's see what it does.
Yours or mine?
Well, let's see what it does
Okay.
first. If it's going to do its Sea Fire or if it's Poison Breath. I don't understand the anatomy of how it can fire both, but it's a Sea
Hey,
Dragon.
what do we know about sea dragons?
Reroll that.
Okay, since I couldn't even see what it was.
3. It's the same thing as before. Sea Fire. So Sea Fire. All zones in 2. Heroes hit suffer bleed. 3 dice, 3+. So we'll target right here.
Of course you will.
Eats those guys.
Why can't you roll those against your guys?
Well, we'll see.
We going next?
Uh,
Your guys? Okay,
yeah.
so go ahead and roll those 5s and 6s again. Are you kidding me?
all right, Terry. Where do you want to sign that out?
Let's give it to the Swashbuckler since he's already
So he's now going to be blind and bleed.
Yes.
Okay, good on him, and he'll suffer a damage. Way to go, Ivan. Awesome. And then we're going to hit
Here?
these 3 guys, or, sorry, I mean, we're going to attempt to hit 3 guys back there.
Yeah. Those dice
3
are
guys.
loaded, aren't they? They're loaded, I'm telling you.
You want to switch?
Cheater.
I'll trade my red dice for your red dice.
Cheating. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're cheating.
The board is looking mighty clear, and that's what happens when a Sea
What's
Dragon...
bad is we know it's all CGI because I just broke one of your figures. We know it's all CGI because he's actually rolling all 1s, but a cameraman is editing in those 5s and 6s.
Only the best digital editing software. We need more lens flare, and we need more explosions. So every time a guy dies, I want to see this thing explode.
Is this Michael Bay making
Yep.
this now? It's a Michael Bay.
Well,
JJ.
we actually flew Michael Bay and J.J. Abrams in to shoot this video.
More lens flare.
Okay, so that's into your turn. Start of my turn. Deck gun. Deck gun is going to... I can't ignore this anymore. It's actually going to be a problem now.
Yeah, I'm down a feature. That's a problem.
It is, because we're about to be even on features. But you know what? You're right. It's not that big a problem for me. Not yet, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my deck gun. I got to take these out. I can't risk it. I already know what's going to happen, and I can't risk it happening. So yeah, we're going to shoot right here. 3 hits. One dead guy, and then we're going to put the other 2 damage on...
Little Tom. Go ahead and say it. You can say it.
Put it on Little Tom.
Look at you. There we go. He's at 3 damage.
Right. And do our setup phase. These 2 guys right here. This dead man's coin is going to flip over. And we're going to go to deploying some much-needed deck hand reinforcement.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have enough over there to choose from.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Why,
All right.
why are you putting them there?
Because I need defense.
Your posters need to come over here.
No. They're just
It
gonna
would be better for
They're
you.
just going to move right up over here. Be real nice and happy there. Mad Ivan is blind and bleeding, and he is just really not happy. The world is not a happy place for him.
You should go after the Sea Dragon.
I'm strongly considering just killing that Sea Dragon. But
It's okay. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared.
You're scared.
Why do you think I'm scared?
Because you haven't attacked it yet. You're thinking about it. If you weren't scared, you'd just do it. Don't let me talk you into this. That's okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to kill your guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill your guys.
With who?
All of them.
The blind, bleeding one?
No.
it
Yes.
silence
Yeah,
bleeding?
yes. Yes, he is. He is going to come up there and he's going to straight kill your guys.
Who?
Daniel Pale is going to activate.
He's going to rig.
He's going to move to right here.
And attack the...
And he's going to attack those 2. Actually, I'm sorry. He's going to move 1, 2. He's going to attack right here. So 4 dice, 4+.
Don't roll like me.
3.
You didn't roll like me. Stop listening to me. And
coins.
a damage to my rigging.
His last action, he's going to do Hoist the Jolly Roger, which is
course
an
he
action
is.
for him. 1 hero may reroll all misses rolled this turn. Mad Ivan, the Jolly Roger's been pulled up in the air. You're going to take my word for that because you're blind. But it's up there. I need you to be a boss.
So what does that do again?
One friendly hero may reroll all misses that he rolls this turn.
Okay.
So he's -1 to hit, but I get to reroll everything. I'm kind of cool with that. Okay, time for Mad Ivan to go to town. He is going to rig right across that Sea Dragon to right here. And you roll 2 or better.
Okay.
Ivan, listen, buddy. I really need you to not roll 1 here. I know you're blind and you're bleeding. And there's a Sea Dragon that's probably attracted to your blood.
Come on, dice gods. Hook a brother up.
Please don't roll a 1. Okay.
Well, I'm not rolling it. You're fine.
Oh, come on.
But good news, all your status effects will be gone by the time you come
You're right.
back.
All the status effects just wash away. It's like
Except for those wounds. Those are going to stay.
No, but the coins.
That was awesome.
Davy Jones, why hast thou forsaken
See, I should
me?
give it a try to muck with the Sea Dragon.
He fell right into its mouth.
Yep. Oh, you get the... Well, draw up to 3 if you don't have 3 cards. Because
I guess...
You're done.
I guess I'm done. I knew it, too, when I saw the die just rolling around here. I'm going to discard Spit and Eye. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Kraken, you know what? Why not? Because how much worse could it get? We have 3 cards in the Kraken pool.
Come on, we need the Sea Dragon and the Kraken. What the heck?
Sea Dragon, if Kraken pops up, he's going to straight up kill that Sea Dragon. Because you know what's scarier than a Sea Dragon?
Tastes like chicken.
Kraken. Oh, come on! So, Kraken pops up and destroys the center area.
We would just include everything in this
Which
game.
is just straight up eating the Sea Dragon, because guess what? We got a Kraken to deal with now.
So does he get the 2 victory points for the Sea Dragon?
Okay, well, we got a Kraken now.
Good news, we no longer have to keep track of the Kraken cards.
No, we do.
Oh.
Into the depths.
Oh.
He might eat, well, actually, he'd eat you. I have no problem with that. Kraken, you. I said, Davy Jones, why have you forsaken me? A 1 or a 2 right now. You know what? Best buds. Kraken.
I have no idea what's happening.
Let's see what it does.
I gotta read the...
Oh, that would've been
You saw that 1 coming up too,
I know.
didn't you?
So Terry, you want to read that out loud for everyone?
Into the depths. This only affects the faction whose Kraken pool contains the most symbols, which are his. See,
Now that's if I roll 1 or 2.
roll a dice for each hero within 2 zones. Yeah. On a 4 or better, remove 3 damage from the Kraken for each hero KO'd. I'm sorry. Roll a die for each hero within 2 zones. KO that hero on a roll of 4 or better. Remove 3 damage from the Kraken for each hero KO'd. Then remove the Kraken from the board and move all cards in the Kraken pool to the player's discard piles. We want you, want you to roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6. And then he can make this attack against all zones within 1 square. Within 1, this attack cannot attack objects, which is cool because no one's within 1.
Because the Sea Dragon's been killing everyone.
All right, so go ahead. 3 or better. 3 or better. 3 or better. Can be you in your 2. Why is it you roll those on your checks and everything else?
Because it's awesome.
Just keep rolling 1s and 2s.
Sorry, I keep hitting the table. I apologize, cameraman.
Just keep rolling 1s. Cameraman. There's a cameraman?
There's a cameraman. Okay, so on a 4 or better, he starts eating your guys. I'm all about this.
Choose which one.
We're going to start with Patch Reporter here. 4 or better. Nope. No. Little Tom, all those coins acting all high and mighty and arrogant here. Oh, okay.
Little Tom survives.
And then he submerges back into the depths.
And thank goodness he's gone because he almost already killed one. I'm like, I don't like you.
And the gangplank gets thrown right back down.
Magically delicious.
And the the Kraken cards do empty out of that pool.
Where did the Kraken card go?
The Kraken, what? Right here. Oh, the Sea Dragon card.
Sea Dragon
I
card.
got him over here on my team.
Oh, yeah. Now we know how you're cheating. Okay.
Well, but that was way too much excitement for 1 turn.
Okay. So, meanwhile, back at the game, my deck gun will fire.
Little Tom is still
Jesus.
just.
And he's going to go after those guys because I don't need any more money. Or little Tom doesn't. He'll take out 3. Bang, bang, bang.
Now, if I wanted your deck gun to stop firing, by the way, his deck gun is located right over here. I could actually go over there and destroy it and stop that. But this game has been a whirlwind of just trying to get around.
Everything that could happen.
Everything that could happen has been happening.
You can't ask for a better demo game, though. I mean,
It's true.
Sea Dragon comes out,
It's
Kraken
true.
eats a Sea Dragon, then the Kraken eats my character. And then,
I was hoping he'd eat Tom, but I'll take what I can get. That was actually...
yeah.
I said, Davy Jones, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah. Okay, so
I should check
Spawn.
out what my new cards are here, by the way.
I will be spawning, because that's what they do. I can put them right here, right?
Oh, no.
Then, 2 boosons. We're going to put them there, because they're required. No one for my crew.
Oh.
My deck has to attack. Oh, yes, there's one here. Aha!
It's a
One
bosun
dice.
as well.
Yeah, still only 4, better.
3 plus,
Three?
3 plus, it's a
Oh,
bosun.
3. Oh, he buffs himself.
Yep. 1 damage on pay.
Bang! He shoots the captain finally for 1. All right, so that'll be move. Everyone moves up square. He waves goodbye. Stabs you in the eye as he goes by.
It's a slash as he's running.
Move up. Move up. Now, little Gunther comes back. He yawns, stretches,
He was just knocked overboard. Just
walks back
give him a little
on.
bit
I
of,
think
you
he's
know.
figured, what the hey, the captain is right there. Might as well, right? Okay, I did put the dead coin here.
Yep.
Forgot to do my spawn thing. He'll get a coin, and oops. And the good captain, the damned, finally gets a coin.
And the coin does flip over.
And this one, becomes gold because it's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Gunther's going to go ahead and move. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh.
So 2 actions. He's just.
Wait.
Actually, I'm going to move to here.
Wait.
1, 2.
I
Yes,
got
go
nothing.
ahead.
I got nothing.
Nothing. Okay, actually, I'm going to move to there. And just because I can use the card and get away with it, I'm going to rig to here.
Oh.
But I'm going to use during leap. Before a friendly hero performs a rigging check, I pass it on a 2 or better.
That is a Kraken card. Off to the side. Doesn't go in the discard pile.
Oh, we can resummon the Kraken?
Yeah, he's not dead.
No, he left. He
He left. He's
full.
adjusting your guy. He knows there's food here.
All right. So he's going to go to there.
I don't like this.
And then on his last action, he'll go ahead and shoot the dude, the bosun. He got, 5 damage? You need 8?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll shoot the dude. So it's 3 dice, 3 or better. It's twice, so he'll kill him and give 1 damage to the wheel.
And Tom's just going to walk away?
I don't think so. See, because Tom's taking 3 damage, and his cleaver frenzy, I get to roll 1 extra die for every 3 damage on Tom. So now I'm up for 4, I go to 5. So, 5 dice, I need to do at least 2 attacks, 2 damage, and I roll a 4 better.
Wow.
Yep, that's enough.
Yep,
That
that just
destroys
blows right
that.
up. 2 victory points for you, 2 coins, and you get the benefit of having captured my wheel, which, for the audience at home, let's go ahead and tell them what that benefit is.
Sorry, I'll read here. I get +1 tied card hand limit. So now instead of drawing up to 3, I would draw up to 4.
Yep.
So I get 2 coins per.
No, 2 coins. Just 2 coins to distribute out.
Yep,
on your guys.
Gunther's getting them. I already have 8 on little Tom here.
And that can be your inactive guys, too.
Oh, this is true. But Gunther needs the money.
Okay.
Not that he can really do a whole lot with 2, but you never know. A little bit at a time. All right, so for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and move to here. And now for my third action, I'm going to go ahead and wail away on your deck gun.
No.
What I want.
I'm going to warn you if you do. I didn't even wait for the warning, just...
I was just figuring that you get
That's
it
how
said.
pirates work.
That's 3 damage,
Okay.
and I get no money for that. That's okay. I'm full anyways. Now, Tom can trade because we're in the same square, right? That's what we're making up new rules as we go? Okay.
Nope.
All
Your
right,
coins
so
are your own.
I get to draw up
Up to 4 now.
4 because of the wheel.
And you can't roll 1 or less on 2 dice, so no sense in rolling quick attack.
I don't know, I can try really hard. Well, you could probably, the way you've been rolling.
All right, so my turn. I'm going to
true,
shoot
these are-
my deck gun into this zone right here because I need your guys off my ship.
You should hit little Tom.
Okay. I will.
Hit at least 3 times, please.
Or I'll hit 0 times at all.
Yep, you're rolling 1s and 2s now for
Yes.
everything.
Well, guys, they're this, okay, whatever. All right. prepping my dead guys. Coin, coin. Goodbye, dead man's coin. And then deckhands. No sense over there. But these guys right here, they'll activate. Move up, move up, move up, move up, and move up. Now, Mad Ivan gets to come back into play. And
What?
I get to... Yeah, he was
Over
just
there?
overboard. He was overboard. And then
Why'd you put him
also,
over
I get to go ahead and bring out someone else because now we've recovered up here. So we're going to bring out Miss Mags.
The guy with the money. Or the lady with the money.
The lady with
Don't
the money.
judge.
We don't judge here.
Don't judge.
I got some to tell you here. Mad Ivan's going to make your guys dead.
But I'm fun to.
So, I'm going to start here with Miss Mags. She's going to spend 3 of her coins as her first action. And she's going to go Wellsport Fury. That's an action. 1 friendly hero's attacks gain +1 die, or +1 to hit to a minimum of 2+. She is going to give +1 to hit on
So
Mad
he hits
Ivan.
on 2 or better. Now.
He hits on a 2 or better.
So you're rolling 1s and 2s, you can probably still hit them.
Yep. And I should have deployed over there. Well, okay, that's my bad. Second action, move up to here. Third action,
Rig.
I'm actually going to rig. I am going to rig. So, 2, 3, 3, right here. Don't botch this, please. 3 or better.
1s and 2s, baby. It's all you
Nah,
can roll.
fine. See? Ain't no thing. Just gotta believe in yourself. Okay, now time for Mad Ivan. Ooh, you're gonna like this. He's gonna move to right here. I'm gonna go Rum. Give him +3 coins.
Alcoholic.
And I'm gonna go Unbridled Fury as I do my Fury of Blows. Unbridled Fury is this attack gains +3 dice, but I suffer 2 damage after the attack is resolved. So his Fury of Blows is 4 dice, goes up to 7 dice, hits on a 2+. Every hit I do generates another hit.
So roll some dice. 1s and 2s, boys.
I'm gonna need 1 of your dice over
There's
here.
only 1 Kraken die?
It's only 1.
Or 1
well,
Kraken
2 now.
No,
7.
I meant on that card itself.
Yep. Well, that's because it deals me damage as well. You don't want to see the 2 Kraken cards. Those are nasty. All right, 7 dice on a 2+. Yarg. Pirate booty. Has 5 hits.
No.
After Deathly Terror, after a friendly hero makes an attack roll, that hero suffers -1 to hit this attack, so it means I only hit on 3s. Well,
Since you rolled 2 2s, it was worth it to use the card.
sure.
And then it's no Krakens. So
But I do get 3 more dice because of Fury of Blows. 5 damage.
the 2 would hit. It only works for that attack.
This is the same attack.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I won't argue.
Yep.
Can I have my 1 die back now?
I guess. So 5 damage
Thank you, baby.
on your guys.
You should give them all to Little Tom.
I was hoping to just straight up kill him, but then you had to go and be all like tactical. We're gonna put 5 damage on Ghost Eye Gunther.
Scaredy cat.
Listen, I will deal Tom.
So far, he has 7 damage now. So I want to go ahead and play this card then. Spectral Form, when he suffers damage, remove 3 damage from the hero and all status effects. So I'll take that 3 off.
Of course. It's like
If nothing else, we're very tanky.
it's like hitting a marshmallow.
He comes up all for a flurry and bluster. Blah, 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 blah.
Upwards
Afterwards, the fury settles, and we're all like,
it was upwards of 14 dice. I had to do it.
and
All
you
right.
total of 2 wounds. In the end, you did 2 damage to me. That was very impressive.
Oh,
You
and
have
2
one more
damage
action.
to me as well because I did Unbridled Fury.
You know what? That's fair. You did 2 to me. You take 2. You know, it makes sense.
I'm gonna hit you with my slicing dice. So 6s are gonna cause bleed, and I'm gonna regroup from that little attack because, God, that was such. Okay, no. Pirates don't complain. Pirates just get even.
Please.
Although I'm still a +1 hit, so my slicing dice is a 2+.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 3 hits and a 6. So if I allocate this out, they're gonna suffer bleed.
Okay.
That's 3 hits. I can actually just straight up. Oh, I can't.
No, you can't.
I can't
took
kill
off 3 wounds.
He's gonna take 3 wounds and suffer
You
bleed.
sure you don't give it to little Tom?
I'm not gonna give it to Tom.
Because 3 more would be great.
I'm not gonna give it to
sure?
Tom.
Okay.
So
Just
3 and bleed.
And bleed. Yep. Got a bleed token right here.
So come on, take 1 action next turn.
Oh, he's going to. He has no fear.
That was a disappointing Ivan turn.
I'm okay with that. I believe you have your captain left.
I have my captain left. Yes,
He
I
should
do.
come rigging over and join us.
No.
Yeah, okay, then you should probably attack there. But I think it'd be smarter to go ahead and clear this because these guys are. There's 2 of them.
That's right. There's 2 of them there.
Yeah, 2.
No, I'm going to start slicing and
There's
dicing
2.
those guys on your rigging
On
line.
my rigging line, yeah.
And then when I take your rigging line, I'll come back over.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
You'll rig over?
Yeah, I'll rig over.
And fall
4
water
dice.
again?
So taking the rigging line lets me reroll my rigging checks.
But you rolled poorly both times, don't worry.
I appreciate your confidence. All right, 4 dice, 4
I'm here
plus.
for me, don't worry.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 dead guys, 2 coins for Captain Pale. Once again, it's going to be 2 hits, 2 coins for Captain Pale. And let's see, for his last one,
He should go after these 2 guys, I'm telling you.
he's actually going to
They're a
spin.
threat.
He's going to do Magnificent Bastard, which costs 0
Alright.
coins. It's 2 dice at a 3+, but I can pay up to 3 coins. For every coin I discard, I get another die. So I'm going to pay 3 coins. I'll get 3 dice for this attack. 5 dice hitting on 3+.
Targeting
The rigging line.
Why would you do that? Because that's how you win the game.
'Cause that's how I roll. 3 damage on the rigging line.
Getting a lot of bluster there for.
Okay, into my turn, I'm going to keep this card. I will draw 2 more, and then I will make a Kraken check.
And you'll
3
roll
or lower.
lower again.
No, thank you.
It worked out poorly for
Nope.
you.
9. Kraken.
All right, so beginning my turn, deck gun will fire. All right, broadside, or my gun will attack target here. 4, 3 or better. 3 hits.
2 dead
1
deck
wound
hands.
onto him.
And a 1 on Ivan.
Before I can go ahead and do everything else. All right, so this comes off. The Spectre gets a coin. The good Captain gets a coin. I will spawn my deckhands. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. Got a conga line going here, don't I? And 2 bosuns, which I'll put back here. Gotta get some cannon fodder on my my rigging line there. All right, so now they will attack. I have 3 here at 3 or better.
Yep, because of the bosun.
That'll kill those 2 that were there. I've got 2 here at 4 or better. It's for 1 on your captain. And 1 here at 3 or better. It's your
1
quarterback's
on
turn.
Miss Max.
All right, so now they will move up.
Ivan will hold all you off.
Of course he will. Why wouldn't he?
Because he's mad.
I'm going to move up here just so you guys have somebody to attack next turn, okay?
So he's not really mad, he's just very angry.
Because there's a distinction.
Mhm.
Okay. Now that the good captain's got, surrounded on all sides there. Now I'll play Broadside Barrage. In case you that weren't running, I asked about that earlier. It happens on a friendly turn. Make the following free attack on any one zone. So I wanted to make sure that I could target a...
Yep.
yeah. So it's 4 dice at 3 or better. It does a Kraken symbol on it, though. Captain's got how much damage on him? Just 2?
Just 2.
I'll go ahead and do it on your Swashbuckler. 3 or better, 2 hits. All right, then before I activate any figures, I'm going to play Med Crate on my good gunner. Remove up to 3 damage and all condition tokens
Oh, come on.
from 1 friendly hero.
Can't win for losing.
Oh, no. We'll work on that part. All right, so he's healing up a little better there. Then
How are the undead going to use a med crate? Well, I guess
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I saw that coming.
All right, so Gunther, you know what? He's going to go last. I'm going to have little Tom go because he gets an extra die. He's going to go wail away on your deck gun. Needs to do 5 damage and 3 attacks. Hits for 1, 2, 3 on the wheel or on the deck gun.
Okay, I'll allow it.
You'll allow that?
I'll allow it.
Appreciate that. Second action on the deck gun again. Hits for 3 more, destroying it. I get 2 victory points, and the enemy can't fire a deck gun.
Yep, and 2 coins.
And 2 coins.
Okay.
All right, so little Tom still can't use any money. So
I will note as well for you guys wondering at home, like Little Tom has been camping on a bunch of money the entire game. I think it's because I haven't gone and dealt with him. Little Tom can lock guys down really nasty with his little Lash of Torment and then Spectral Leash.
yes, his other attacks that he hasn't been using. For 3 coins, Lash of Torment, select 1 enemy hero within 2 zones, place that hero in any legal zone within 1 of Tom. So basically I can put him over wherever I want him and keep him there, essentially. The other one is Ethereal Tether. When an enemy hero within 1 zone moves, the enemy suffers slow. The effects of slow are?
Slow is you only get 1 move action this turn. So we can just lock someone down in place. Luckily, that's actually one of the reasons why I've been avoiding him over there with all those coins, is because I didn't want you to just lock everyone in this section of the map and then just go and destroy everything else. My guys have been doing a good job of that of their own by just jumping overboard and failing their attacks.
I like how you put it on there in any legal zone, so I can't just drop you.
You can't throw me overboard, you're right.
Because I would have done that a long time ago. Yoink, splash. All right, for his last attack, he's going to... I know this is shocking. You didn't see this coming, but he's going to attack your Swashbuckler.
Are you? Riposte.
That's 3 damage.
Riposte.
I'm okay with that. He has no money.
Oh, it's 0.
Oh, is it? See?
When a
Told you
hero
cheated.
damages but does not KO Ivan, roll 1 die for each miss.
You are KO'd, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, you have 10 now. I thought you had
10.
8.
For every hit, for every 2+, I deal damage. How many times did you miss there, my friend?
3. It's
3
dice.
attacks back on him. 2+.
Come on, baby. Come on. You should hit all 3. Hit all 3 times. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Cutthroat Tactics. Before a friendly hero makes an attack roll, this attack deals +1 damage per hit.
Ooh. Hit all 3 times. Hit all 3 times. Come on.
I am.
Come on, hit all 3 times.
That's going to be
2 hits.
4 damage.
Only 4 damage. See, everything I do is in increments of 3. You're making it hard now. So why I was so excited is because remember, his regular attack is 4 dice at 4 or better. And I've had 3 damage, so I've been rolling 5 dice. Now that I've taken another 3 damage, I'm at 6 dice. Whenever
Sometimes. Yep.
And he's taken a total of 7 damage, which is half my total hit points.
Because brutes are tanks.
Yes. All right. So, but the good news is for you, Little Tom is done. But my boy Gunther here, he's gonna. You have no money on you. You have no money for him to steal. All right.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
He's gonna use his regular attack, Ghost Lock Pistol, 3 dice, 3 or better, and you got 9 damage on you.
9 damage.
So I hit once, and I hit twice.
I was really hoping you would kind of die from,
But bleeding and
the
stuff?
bleeding, the ghost bleeding.
Nah. So you might want to take him off the map there. Okay.
There we go.
All right. So now I got to go way down there and get something else, huh? I'm going to move for my second action to here. I could move there, but then you guys could spawn and attack immediately. Mm-hmm. That would be bad. And I'll take shots there. 3 dice. For 2 hits. Money, 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 money.
All right, guys, we might have to make a small
I can't believe Gunther has lived this long, to be honest. All right, so
Yeah,
that's the end of my turn. So now I draw up to 4 cards.
and we can make a Kraken roll. It's 6 dice now.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So 6 dice, or 6 or better, huh?
Yep.
Or 6 or less.
So 6 or lower. We got Kraken.
So I have to roll high. That's what you're saying. Yeah, well, no, I'm okay with him because he can't really reach me. He does damage on 1s. 7.
Yep. He's tidy for right now. Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
My deck got blown up.
You know what you could do is not fire your deck gun because it's over here.
Because it's been destroyed or captured.
Yes.
All
Tastes
right.
like chicken, by the way.
Coin for Pete. Coin for Bart. Flip over here. All right, guys. Might need to have to make a small tactical withdrawal here to go and make those guys dead.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And you actually get to attack with your deckhands. And there's that. Silver lining.
I do.
Silver lining.
I do. Small silver linings. Sorry.
Oh, you want to spawn
guys
first? Yeah, I
first,
guess spawn up.
and then we'll get to the attacks. Got ahead of myself. Got excited.
And when he gets excited, we get nervous. So
Yeah.
it's your story.
Deploy all those guys out. 2 dice going forward here. 4+. That one guy did not get killed. 4 dice at 3+ going up here.
And
4
they
guys.
all die.
Yep. And then we'll start moving on up.
To the east side. Many of you are probably too young to understand that reference, so I'll stop dating myself now.
It's actually the starboard side of the ship right there, which I guess is the east side. Whatever.
It's only my starboard side. It's not your starboard side.
This is my starboard side. Whatever.
The ship's going that way.
Oh, it's going this way.
Well, then that's
Front's
your
this
starboard
way.
side. God,
Who's on first? Okay. All right. Let's. Miss Mags is going to go ahead and rigging over to right here. 2 or plus. 2 or plus. 2 or better. I can't do it. I'm done. I can't. Guys, you're pirates. Learn how to stay on the ship. Come on. Captain Pale.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Captain Pale is going to attack. Called to the grave. When any hero activates, hero suffers bleed. Of course he does.
You stepped on a rusty nail.
It's just a ghost snail.
Oh, good
All
news. Another Kraken card.
Yep. So he'll attack.
I'm not
here.
sure who it's good news for, but
Come on.
there you go.
So I need 4 dice, 4+. There's my 0 hits.
Second
Go
action?
team. Yeah, second action. Oh, sorry, I'll take my hit there.
Right in the kidney.
So he's gonna move and he's gonna rig to right here. 3+.
So, oh, you're going to here.
I'm going to go to right here. Because I have faith that I'm not going to fail this.
Interesting.
I just need to go on the defense for a second here.
Dun dun dun.
Abandoned. Who yelled abandoned ship? Honestly, who yelled abandoned ship? I want to know.
So my heroes basically are going, where'd everybody go?
They start attacking the ship and they all start killing themselves and jumping overboard. I'm going to discard into my turn, obviously. I'll discard this. I'll draw my 2 cards. And then we have our Kraken check. We have 7 Kraken symbols in play. 7 or less. And you know what? I welcome the Kraken at this point. I welcome our Kraken Overlord.
The good news is you lose the bleed too.
Nope.
Oh. You lose your bleed effect too. It's a little help things.
I had such a good intro, and then it was just like, no, all that rolling good. You don't need that.
That don't matter none. All right, so beginning my turn, I put gold pieces on the characters.
My
here,
guys are just all abandoned
here,
ship.
yeah, and here. You guys go swimming. So I think I'm going to bring the Spectre in because he's got all this money now, so might as well. All right, beginning turn, we're going to do deck gun, and we're going to target this square here. So 4 dice at 3 or better. That hits 3. All right.
Come on, guys. Hold out. Well, actually,
Okay.
I don't think you can deal 8 damage in a turn.
You never know.
I'm going to regret
right.
saying that, aren't I?
Potentially, yes. All right. All right. So
My guys are still they're swimming down there
dudes.
looking for the Kraken.
So, yeah, he's got all the gold down here somewhere. All right. So we'll put them here.
2 bosuns, right?
Yeah, and 2 bosuns. Yep, 2 deckhands and 2 bosuns. Then there's no one for them to attack, so they'll move. And they'll go up here.
Yep, we got 2.
Oh, yeah. So 2 at 3 or better. Hits both of them. There's that. All right. I'll go ahead and use him. Move 1, 2. He gives him 2 actions to swing away here. He's up to
Luckily, I dealt him all that damage.
5, 6 dice. You're welcome. Or I should say, thank you. All right, so 6 dice, 4 better. 3 hits. So that's 1 coin for I can't use, I can't take. I wasted money, man. All right, last action. 6 dice at 4 or better. 1, 2, 2 more damage.
Come on, hold out.
All right,
hold
so
out.
For my last action, I'm going to play Soul Tithe. Deal 2 damage to a friendly character, which I'll deal to Gunther here, to get 3 coins. No Kraken on that one. Then I'll spend that. I'm going to use Hellfire Round. It's 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 die, 2 or better. Hit takes 3 damage. Targeting that. Hits for.
That's
3
a
damage.
reroll.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna
Gentleman's
roll a
agreement,
1.
right? No. Okay.
All right. So that's 3 damage. And then I got 4 coins left after using a little damage.
It's got
and I'll do it again.
It's got 2 HP left. I just need you to roll a 1.
I didn't roll a 1?
I
could do it. And that'll be the game.
And that is 6 VPs. That is my center mass.
Wait, what do I get for it?
6 coins.
6 monies?
It's okay. My guys are already off the ship.
Okay, hold on. I can put my 6.
That was a emotional game with highs and lows. Luckily, all my crews are just off the board already. It's fine.
Well, I was just trying to expedite matters by keeping you off the boat. Since you're already off the boat, I'll go ahead and sink it and get it over with.
I was worried at the beginning, but I felt I had a real strong comeback over here, and then my guys just started jumping in the water. That was a very good game, Terry.
Oof. Thank you. And this is Rum and Bones.
Yep. Everyone, take care. Hope you're having fun during the Kickstarter.